What's going on, guys? And I'm back with another video today concerning the Zero Chill promo and the House Rules event snowball fight. As you can see on the screen, you get 2 points for a reception, you lose a point for incompletions, but you get 5 big points for them pick nasties, but you only got 1/4 to get the job done without special teams. So let's see if we can come up with a nice game plan, shall we? But before we get down to business, I would really appreciate it if you would take the time to hit that like button and subscribe. I've got to try to find a sponsor, but they're not going to sponsor anybody that don't produce results. You know what I'm saying? But this scheme does, and I promise I'll consider it a favor and I'll keep putting out these videos. And if I do get 100 likes, I will put out the defensive scheme that stops this scheme dead in its tracks. And believe me, it works. It's the best defensive scheme you've ever seen, I promise. It's the most fantastic scheme, defensive scheme, stops every run, every pass, every time. I promise you. That's my Trump impression. Alright, joke's over. Game time. Time to get down to business. Alright. All great things come in threes. And I got 3 formations that, if used correctly, can do some heavy damage. And this formation in particular I like because of the passing plays. So that's why I call it the passing formation. And I also like to sub in Mike Vick for that fake jet pass power, which is also deadly. But my favorite audible is the L1 fake jet halfback seam, which has wreaked havoc, and I got a couple clips to show you here in a little bit. But for now, I'm going to talk about the second formation, the pistol weak eye slot open for those hit you in the mouth yards. I've pretty much done my research with this formation. Like, it's basically a power formation. Like, if you need to audible to a run, if you need like a 2nd and 1, 4th and inches, and you need to run a dive or a stretch possibly, you want to run the jet touch pass a couple times and then get your opponent biting on the jet touch pass and then just run the dive or the stretch. And now our third and final formation in our triangle of gridiron greatness, the pistol spread, which I like to call the symmetrical formation. We've had the passing, the power, and the symmetrical formation now. The symmetrical formation comes in handy when you need to flip the play without your opponent knowing. If they're stacking one side of the field with ball players, then you flip the play and run it to the other side. They shouldn't have enough time to adjust. I come out in the pistol spread because my opponent started to stack one side of the ball. So come out in the pistol spread, which is a symmetrical set, which means it's the same on both sides, so which means you can flip the play without them knowing. So whenever my opponent started to stack to the left, I would run to the right. When they stacked to the right, I'd run to the left. And as you can see, it gained pretty fair results. And you can run a stretch play, a zone alert bubble, or a play action deep in. I mean, just make them go crazy trying to figure out what you're going to do next. The triangle of my top 3 formations would definitely be the doubles Y off out of shotgun as my passing formation. And then my symmetrical formation would be the pistol spread, where you can flip the play without your opponent knowing. And then if you happen to maybe need to run, your weak eye slot open. And there are 5 more formations in the Cardinals playbook that have a jet pass play, so you can get as creative as you want. Create the perfect game plan with a jet pass. You have no limits. Alright, I want to run over my lineup real quick just to show you what I'm working with. And basically the main 2 things are your slot receivers. And now, without further ado, let's see if we can call some more of these right here, and let's get into some gameplay.
Hold the look, hold the look, hold. To the right, boy, tighten to the right. Move. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check, check. 3 down, 3 down.
Cardinals playbook, though.
Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the Lucy. 3 down, 3 down.
Shotgun doubles wide off. You got that Cardinals playbook. And now the setup to the fake jet halfback scene, and it is executed to perfection. I mean, it is pretty. Yeah, this is such a beautiful play when executed right. I mean, I get the safety. My opponent brings the safety down, he bites on the jet pass, and McCaffrey is wide open for a walk-in touchdown. It is just, I love it. Alright, I don't even know how to explain what's about to happen, but my opponent has a straight up God squad. They have done a tremendous job at putting their lineup together. I can only wish that I could play with a team like this. And my squad they shouldn't even be on the same field as this squad. But you're about to witness a straight up dogfight. I mean, we go at it, turn the ball over, try to grind yards, get points, and I mean, it's an all-out brawl to the finish. But I mean, it just goes to show you that if you got the right game plan and the right adjustments, you can stand a chance in these David and Goliath battles. Yeah, you got Jimmy Smith, you got Dion, you got LT, Aaron Donald, Lanier, Calvin Johnson, Pat Tillman, Mean Joe Green, Julius Peppers, Jamal Adams, and Jalen Ramsey. Alright, I'm going to be the commentator for this. And starting out of the top 3, not looking too good on my side. But we're going to set the adjustments, always set them to aggressive and play ball. And here I make some substitutions. I put in Boye for coverage, and then Derwin as my user. Here is my run stopping formation. I sub in Tillman and Derwin at the safety, and basically everybody knows 3-4 bear is your run stopper. And now I'm putting in my audibles, and here we go, about to get started. And I'm making a big mistake, but I figure it out throughout the game. I'll show you. I'll tell you what I did. I just done it, and I'll tell you what I did whenever I get to it in this game. But all right. But we still had some success. We stopped the jet pass. Here I'm making some more substitutions for my dollar. I'm putting my strong safeties at corner to basically get better block shed and stop, get off block, so we'll have a fighting chance at stopping a jet pass. But yeah, I have to say I learned a lot about stopping the jet pass over this series. This is actually one of my, maybe my 4th or 5th games. So I mean, I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I learned a lot over the course of this game, though. I have to say. Here he gets off a little dink and dunk pass, just racking up points. So I'm down by 4 just like that. 10 seconds into the game. Alright, wait and see. He's in 11, so one tight end, one halfback, so I come out 3-4 odd. I think I'm in Storm Brave 1. Nope. Audible 2, pinch dog 2. I put my left in into a vertical hook. See, basically it's max coverage. I think I only rushed 4. So, I mean, not max coverage, but for a blitz, it's max. Basically, pinch dog 2, dropping a lineman back in coverage. And this is one of my favorite new plays that I've tried to figure out. Dollar, DB fire 2, which I think that should have been a pick, honestly, but it'll be alright. It was 4th down anyway. Alright, so I skipped ahead a little bit. I think I just ran like a jet pass and a 2nd and 10. So it tied up. 2 incomplete passes on him. And 1 complete pass by me ties the ball game. And here goes one more pass. So I got the lead, but we're only 30 seconds into it. So here we go again. I'm still sticking with my passing formation. I'm going to go with the jet pass, and for right now, I'm trying to cut it upfield, like trying to cut it up the hash marks, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get it in, find an inside lane, and that'll come into play later on into the game. And this, I should have never ran this with his pass rush. I tried the play action, or the fake jet halfback scene. I should have never ran that with his pass rush. Here I'm setting up my power formation. And I'm gonna run just to get some more points. I mean, I already know it's gonna be a dogfight, so I might as well just get a few points and maybe get a 1st down, but it don't happen. But here's where it gets interesting. I think I'm starting to learn. Not this play, but the play after that. Come out in 3-4 odd, I believe. And he comes out and empties that. See, I think I'm about to make a mistake right here. I base the line. You see how I took LT from that side of the ball, basically taking a body from that side of the field where I could have had a free runner. But I just figured it out on this play. So watch my next play. Well, not this 3-4 bear, but man, it's getting late. It's 3:30 in the morning. But anyway, so he gets a quick jet pass, ties the game up, and I call a timeout. Alright, see, this time I don't base the line. He comes out in that same formation. See, look, with the extra body over there, I force him back up inside. And now there's more bodies to tackle him. And I mean, just beautifully executed at stopping the jet pass. Alright, so where are we going now? We're Storm Brave 1 still, man coverage. So it's a jet pass. Forced him back inside, and LT gets the aggressive hit. That's why I always keep it on aggressive and play ball on your, I forget what it's called, but whenever you're playing the ball, your cornerbacks play the ball to get the interception and aggressive to get the fumble. But never on strip ball, because you're just going to get a bunch of face masks. But as you just seen, I just ran the ball. Got a quick 2 points. So I'm down by 2, got plenty of time to go, but I need a 1st down. I don't want to give him the ball back. And as I was talking earlier, I was cutting it upfield, trying to run up the seam. And the whole time you play, you want to watch your opponent, what he's doing. You want to see like how he's attacking you, so you can counterattack him. Alright, see, I tie the game up. I got 2 more plays at least. And I think I don't like what I see in this play, and I actually take the delay of game for some reason, which I don't have any timeouts. But I think it's actually better to take the delay of game than to run into a play that you think you're not going to gain from. You see how he had me red that time? But this play right here, this is where running up the seam. You see how he gets caught in the inside traffic? So I had the whole outside free. So that basically ices the game. And this is just a sugar on top play right here, baby. Watch this. Look at all that. Open roll. Boom. Nah. I got the knee down before and got the win. Gingerbread man, baby. Yeah, I really do appreciate all the support, so I'm going to throw in a bonus video on defense. I'm on the goal line. What you want to do is you want to base a line, pinch your linebackers, and show blitz. I got my middle linebacker in a mid-read, my left end's in a vertical hook, and I shade underneath and usually the other middle linebacker and wait for him to throw over the middle, and that's what I just call pantry. I'm taking it to the house and I'm eating all day, baby. Alright, it's 5 a.m. I'm about to get some sleep. I think I've been editing for like 19 hours straight. I hope you guys like it. Thanks again.